from General Santos City, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao. City, Chicago, Illinois, David Díaz.
Touch him up now. Good luck to both of you. Good luck.
Scheduled for 12, both fighters in white trunks. And Wally Doug and I were talking good to do against one of the great fighters of our generation. You saw in boxing, and
the 50 people who saw that fight, 25 will tell you Marquez won. It was a tough fight.
I thought it was a draw just like the first fight. Did we have it?
May have seen his best days already.
47 pounds. It's a far cry from
more than 50 pro fights and a lot of hard 24 rounds of Juan Manuel Marquez. That's the kind of wear and tear that eventually takes it out of a
guy that can collect on that bill, I don't know. Right now, it looks
throw and land effectively, but he is showing.
He's the kind of guy who gradually gains momentum.
Because every one of your fights, I don't care who you're fighting, is going to be, and he goes in knowing that.
He just, Davis says, bring more. In the head of Manny Pacquiao. Get in there and go toe-to-toe, get in and out.
Doesn't want Manny to allow David Díaz to rough him. Fighter, I don't think there's any argument about that, but you know, so
he overpowered the guy he was in against.
Right.
Natural featherweight. He's fighting at weight differential, may not show itself.
In there, in case you folks haven't noticed, Manny comes with cuts.
Wow.
Manny looking like Ali is.
Diaz cut on the ear or above his hair?
Blood in his
right
hair.
Side?
He's got blood in his hair.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of speed to contend with. Manny doing what Freddie Roach wanted him to do. Dollar. Left hand. Up. Oh, good left. Pouring on the combinations.
Right now.
Big enough. Manny is showing Diaz right now.
Over in a hurry.
Number 2.
Second half, Manny just takes over.
Pacquiao comes right
himself in a hole after the first couple of rounds. Diaz was never going to outstyle.
But he's already cut in 2 places that I can see.
Because of the improved Manny Pacquiao, we're seeing that
in the ring, and that's why people love it.
Manny, he's not coming forward, but
and he can't really do that because he's getting hit with everything. The thing that surprises me so far in the first 7.
Next in there right
He's
now.
just unbelievable.
But you know what? Diaz is out to be stressed out about.
I agree. So far, anyway. And we saw that against Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Santa Cruz.
He cut under the eye now.
I think he's cut under the eye. He's doing a great job.
He's breaking him.
Of just
effect in this round, and a lot of fighters find it hard to jab. How many notable southpaws did Manny Pacquiao face?
Dog, I just want to add something to that. I mean, you know, it's a rarity to them too.
Yeah, they have trouble with southpaw cuties.
Another lights trying to come on in the end there.
Look in there. He can punch on the fly. He can punch
behind on every single exchange. He's like
the champion Diaz. Pacquiao tried to make Philippine history.
Badly now over the right eye. To get strong. Better point.
Yeah,
it'll be a TKO.
And it's amazing. Oh my goodness, he's just
right hand.
Yeah, might step back.
By Manny Pacquiao, the fight. If you want to see what it takes to have the
best fighter in the world, pound for pound, right now.
You know what? Through the door.
And the great thing about Pacquiao,
but the footwork.
Such a hard time hitting the head of Manny Pacquiao, and whenever
tenacity, just to make the fight. Santa Cruz. Certainly outgained, hardly even make a move to stop it from coming.
There's another angle.
So-called smaller man is hurting him.
Suffered against Morales when he fought with one eye.
You know, sometimes the guy that just will not quit is the guy who wins.
Was split in half
Absolutely
against Charles.
Right.
They let that.
They're not fighting 15 rounders either.
And that was a little premature celebration upstairs.
Yeah.
Out. I mean, the way he's punching,
David
he can keep
Díaz.
this.
What you want to do?
But if you remember,
don't. Because they're going to have to take a look. It's Ali-like to me, guys. There you go. Look at the blood. Vic Draculich is looking in. The rest, this is a beatdown, guys.
This wouldn't be a bad time to stop it.
Round 6 scheduled for 12, dominating for
perfect fight against David Díaz.
Camp a couple of weeks ago that it was he was in New York and he made his way west through Vegas and didn't have the story right
Nobody
now.
Wanted him. Now he's signed up in that.
No, it's this deep.
See, the one thing on this guy down, they're not tiring him.
They're not putting, Diaz is just not able to mount a sustained.
And not get past that. Now, I've always said, fight what he needs to do. There's a reason. And the reason is
Diaz bounce around on his toes on the out, have to follow up on punches like that. And Manny's not letting him.
A beautiful swarm of punches. What he wants to do. Manny keeps him at bay.
It's found its mark tonight. Boundless energy. He could box a little bit.
and another right, but
Pacquiao
he hasn't done anything to stop that.
Around, and I heard in the and more difficult to take out.
Movement. I think Diaz would have had more of a chance. Punch. He never stops trying.
No, he doesn't.
He'll land.
So far, anyway.
Last fight in the later rounds.
And he was bound to slow. He fights at the same pace every single round. If he's doing anything differently, it's because Manny's a little bit slow.
Having a blinking problem, that's never good. So, too.
That was Diaz's best round, and he's through
theory. If Manny,
well, it's always the old knockout.
He is backing Diaz off.
I didn't see it in round 7.
Up a little bit, and maybe Manny is stifled.
You know, let's nip this in the bud before
nipping
this guy.
the enthusiasm.
softened up, but he's certainly mushy. Yeah, he's getting
He doesn't do much of that, man.
It's a problem for David.
Yeah, the blood
fight. I think you have to take the history of the fighters.
Draculich is looking really close at the face.
Diaz is in a survival mode right now. That's all it is. But he might get stopped.
If Diaz is playing possum, he's doing a great job. But he's, in other words, he's doing.
Came together there.
Yeah. Well, he could over the top of Diaz temporarily, but it'll be bloodied up here. He has any breathing room, nor should he.
Alan,
Offense, and Manny holds up his arms like, okay. Crimson now. Diaz's crimson trunk.
I fear.
No. Could be. Well, that's for wine. Snuck one in, and now he's got a little pump. No.
Truly elite fighter. And that's
never going to be that kind of fighter. But I mean, the thing is, you know, we wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level.
Big left.
Diaz isn't seriously hurt.
That's what so far he is still down. Diaz is still.
Punch that finished off David Díaz. The left
rambled. Oh yeah, the body was limp.
Since when Foreman knocked out Moore.
You're absolutely.
Those inside devastating.
Four-time world champion, UBC lightweight champion of the world, Pac-Man.